Hello, Pisces Sun, Capricorn Rising. Let's start right in with a look ahead for you at the year ahead, the next 12 months. I'll pull one card per month plus a card from the bottom of the deck for an overall theme or other information. Now, some things to know. As a Capricorn Rising, people might initially think of you as somebody who's a hard worker, very focused on practical things. You may seem like your way of giving or showing love for others is through acts of service. And that might be what you're known for, is how helpful you are. You also can be very detail orientated, very business orientated. And this also means with a Capricorn rising that your sun is most likely in the third house, which is the house of communication and short trips or close nearby vacations and things like that. So this might be with your sun there, that could indicate that you like to communicate on an emotional level, that appeals to your emotion tend to work easier or get you agitated more quickly or just involved and committed more quickly. If someone comes at you, even though you seem very practical on the surface with that Capricorn rising, they can really capture your heart by giving an emotional appeal, less based on fact and more based on feelings and emotions. If I said that enough? All right, let's get into each month. So when I take a look at the cards overall, what I'm initially getting here is just a shift in how you're thinking about something or your attitude. No, your belief about something is going to be changing or evolving over this next year. And how you react to that is going to change too. Okay, let's get into the individual cards. We're starting here with the Eight of Wands, which is the card that was on the back of the deck. This is a fire element. It is very active, movement orientated, bold and vivacious, passionate energy. The Eight of Wands in particular is indicating a lot of action going on, a lot of activity, a lot of movement. Now, let's get into each month here. Now, I'm starting them or numbering them 1 through 12, but I am doing this reading here at the end of March. So you can take month 1 as March or April, or just as month 1 from whenever you come across this reading. That is up to you. Do what feels the most right to you in that sense. So starting out here in month 1 with the Page of Wands, reinforcing this fiery element energy. This is a sense of adventure, fresh, something fresh and new to you that's exciting and invigorating. Your spirit, your physical body. This could be something that has you move very active. So pages are fresh, young, curious energy. They don't have a lot of knowledge yet, but they are so eager to explore and get out there, especially if it's a fire element, which wands are again. And they are adventurous. They're ready to go and just explore whatever the world has to offer as it comes up. There's not a lot of planning involved. It's just purposeful, let's go for it kind of energy. And then in month 2, we're flipping the script a little bit here with the Nine of Pentacles. This is a very relaxed energy. Pentacles are an earth element. It's very grounding, connected. And this is you enjoying your space, enjoying what you've built for yourself, or enjoying the fruits of your labor. Pentacles can be about work, your finances, or your home. And here it's kind of all wrapped up into one. You're nearing the end of some cycle in any one of those areas because it is a 9, but you're also just taking the time to enjoy your space and kind of a laid back month, not a super busy month. This might be one of those times where you have a chance to rebuild your energy, especially after all the excitement that was going on here in month 1. In month 2, it's more laid back, kind of a chill vibe, just hanging out and having a kind of a peaceful energy. And then we come to the Three of Swords here in month 3. Now, swords are an air element, and they're about communication, our thoughts, our beliefs. There is something that happens that just rips your heart to shreds in a way. And I'm laughing as I say that, but it will be uncomfortable. You may be very angry. You may be very hurt that things did not work out the way that you expected them to, that you thought that they would. But the thing here is, it is about our thoughts and ideas, not and the belief in those things that have been severed, that have been cut off. And if you had your heart wholeheartedly involved in that, so this will not necessarily be an easy month. This could be a heartbreaking month. What's changing is there's something that you thought was perfect or that was happening or that was true about your life or your relationship with someone that you're going to find out is not. It's not at all what you thought it was. It could be that the other parties do not feel the same way. Or this could be some sort of childhood memory or connection that is lost. I wish there was an easier way to put that message for month 3, but it could be a stressful month in that way. But we're going to move on. So you have a month here to kind of, one, go through the experience, process it, accept that it is what it is. Does that mean you're instantly over it? No, that's going to take longer. There's almost a grieving process involved here. Give yourself that time and that space to grieve, to process. Don't rush yourself through it. It may take several months. It may take a few years, depending on what this is and the impact of it. But give yourself that grace, that space, that time. Don't be too hard on yourself in this situation. Okay, moving on to month 4, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is new beginnings. Very appropriate in a way after the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. This could be a new home, a new job, a new idea on how to make income or create something, building your own business. But you're starting over. That's what I'm feeling from this, is starting over, a fresh start. And it's something you're eager and you're curious about and you're willing to explore. It can be a distraction from month 3, but it gives you this fresh start. It brings in this fresh energy, which is a good thing to have at this time. Then we're moving to another page for you, the Page of Swords. So this could be somebody bringing new information for you, someone who's there to help you figure out or to give you the answer to a problem, to an open question that you have, possibly related here to month 3. You might get that in month 5. Additional information flows in. Again, this is somebody who isn't going to have a lot of the details. They're just going to be able to give you the answers, not necessarily the whys. Because again, pages are that fresh energy. They weren't there when whatever happened, but they happened to have some information, or they came across an email or something that they can give you so that you get some closure, or you have just more information to work with, to process, to help heal. So that's what I'm getting for you in May, or not May, month 5. And then in month 6, we have the 7 of Swords. A lot of times this can be about theft, about, again, it's swords. So somebody stealing your ideas. I'm just getting some more info here. Hold on. There are some beliefs or ideas that you thought were your own, and you're finding or you have discovered that they are not. It was programming. It was the way you were raised, so you always thought that that was true. And you felt like you had to do things the same way that your parents did or your family did or others did, whoever gave you that programming. And this is you discovering that no, that is not my truth. That is not who I am. And taking the parts that do suit you, that do fit you, and who you are as a person, taking those parts, but leaving the rest behind, letting go of the things that don't serve you, and then pushing forward stronger, better, from it's a sense of confidence within you, a quiet confidence at this time, because it's just burgeoning. It's fresh and newer for you. So because of that too, and because of the programming, there may be a sense of guilt, of maybe even a little bit of anguish on once you make that decision to no longer follow that programming, to let go of that. But again, that's because that was embedded in you as a child, but it's not who you are now and not who you're going to be as you move forward here. So just, again, take care of you in this situation and continue to give yourself that grace and that time to process and heal and discover who you are and what you alone really want as you're moving forward in life. It's a lot of growth energy here. It feels really good ultimately, but as you're going through it, it can feel conflicting and difficult. But at the end of it, there's a sense of pride. And then we have the Three of Cups down here in month 7. Now, cups are about our emotions. It's a water element. It's also about our intuition. The Three of Cups in particular is taking time to spend with those true friends, your ride or die people, the people that you can talk to about anything, where you support each other without question. There's complete trust there. And this is about getting together and just celebrating each of you, celebrating your connection, celebrating this little community that you have that is so strong and beautiful. And they're there to support you as you're going through this shift and this change. Spend time with those people. Let them fill your cup as you would fill theirs. Take that time. Maybe it's a weekend away together, or it's just coffee once a week, whatever it is for that month. Take that time and enjoy that company. And then in month 8, month 8, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So you're finishing the cycle here. So if this was related a lot to work, which is what I'm feeling right now here with the 10, this is a card of success. You're leveling up. You have growth there. You're building a legacy for yourself, or you've accomplished something that is going to serve you well long into the future. This could be building a home, buying a house. It could be getting a promotion, getting a certain certification, learning some specific skill. What else could we do? This could be purchasing your first car. But you've achieved a specific goal. It may have been a lifelong goal, or it's a goal or something, an achievement, again, achievement, that can carry you forward. And you can only get better from here on out in this area. And it does feel related to work. Primary focus here I'm getting is work. It could be a new job at a different company, one that has better opportunities. It's a better salary rate. It's more supportive environment, not so much drama. And then we have the 9 of Swords here in month 9. Really an emphasis on those 9s. So you're nearing another end of a cycle. This is the end of a continuation, I should say. We have the 7 of Swords now here, right? Where we're taking those first steps away from that past, from those beliefs, from that programming that doesn't fit who you are in this time and place. The Nine of Swords, again, nines are nearing the end, right? Nearing the end of that journey, of that cycle. This is usually a card of nightmares and dreams, or not dreams and nightmares can be similar, right? Um, Anxiety, fears, doubt. You're on the precipice of pushing through all of that. But it is natural that when we have big changes coming up, especially when it's a shift in who we are internally, these things will crop up. You might get anxiety about it. You might have a couple nightmares here and there. As you're releasing, as your ego, as your body, your physicality, your physical self, your energetic body, it's all energy. As you're releasing that energy from you, it's a way of shedding it with those nightmares, right? I know that's a weird thing, but that's what they pushed through. So you're shedding all of these things that have been clinging to you since childhood. And as you release each layer, there are these waves that come through. And you're just breathing through those, and you keep pushing forward though, because you know what feels right for you. You're tapped in more to that, which makes it easier for you to release all the dark ones and focus on the light. Focus on what it is you want to keep and release all the stuff that you do not. But make sure you're taking some deep breaths, maybe doing some meditation or some walking or something active while you're going through this here in month 9. Then we're coming into month 10 with the 7 of Cups. This is where you have some options. Some options open up for you. This could be new friendships, new relationships, whatever. It could be creativity. It could be even some different options for learning some intuitive skills. Maybe you're tapping into tarot reading for yourself, or going and just having some meditation classes or yoga classes, or essentially you have some options available to you. It can be hard to make a choice when you have so many options out there. I feel you are not limited to one, but would not want to choose more than 3, depending on what 3 you pick. Consider your time, available time, the budget for each, and how long is the commitment for them. Is it a one-time class? Is it a year-long program? How much does it cost, etc.? Are there membership fees? Pay attention to that stuff to help you make the decision here. And also lean into your intuition. Which one does your body really want to do? Where are you feeling each of them in your body? Which one feels great with your heart energy or your solar plexus? You can tap into your chakras too to see which area you want to give more attention to, which makes sense. Maybe that's why they're bringing up chakras here. There are 7 cups and we have 7 chakras. So you might want to tap into those to see which choice, or determine which choice fits you best at that time. And then we have the Fool here in month 11. You are starting a whole new journey now. Yep, you're moving on. You're flying. You're taking the fall and going for it. It's beautiful. Fresh energy, fresh journey, new start. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles was a new start, but this is a major shift in you. Like you're starting over, but with so much excitement and anticipation. It's almost jittery kind of energy, and I'm wiggling in my seat kind of energy, and I can't wait to get started kind of energy. But this definite excitement and joyous excitement here in month 11. And then in month 12, we have the Knight of Swords. Again, you were heavy on swords for this year. And we're ending, of course, with the Knight of Swords, which is very active. Quick, swift acting, swishing that sword, chasing after his motorcycle in this case, or going to jump on it, whichever one it is. But nights for me are somebody, okay, and now I know what I want to do. I'm going to go do it. I'm going to go gain the experience. I'm jumping in with all my feet. I'm full steam ahead. That's a knight. That is the Knight of Swords energy. They have so many ideas in their head for what they want to do. They're going to try all of them and figure out what works best for them. And again, with the excitement. So this could be a new career path, a new hobby or side gig. This could be almost any area of your life. But again, we're ending the year strongly with these fresh beginnings, these fresh starts, and this sense of excitement and eagerness to get out there and get things done and try things out and just see what comes with no big plans. Although eventually the Knight of Swords grows into the Queen or the King, and where they are very planful. But for now, it's a little bit scattered, but it is still exciting, and they learn, and it's beautiful. All right, Pisces Sun, Capricorn Rising, that is what I have for you. Please hit that like button. Please hit subscribe and help me grow my channel. That's one of my dreams that I'm working toward. Please leave a comment if you like this. And thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.